Welcome to the Blending with Henry show. Before we get started, if you guys would like to be notified when I put up new videos, please press the bell icon after you press the subscribe button. This will send you YouTube alerts when I upload new content. Thank you so much. Now, let's get blending with Henry. Is it air? Is it air? Or is it air? Will the real air please stand up? Okay. But what is air? Okay. You guys, when Vitamix informed me about this product, I knew it was an aerating product. Now, I just was a bit skeptical at first. Now, just when I thought the Vitamix did a lot of things, the air disc container was definitely missing in their product line. I kid you not. Now, the air disc container does 4 things and it does them well: whipping, foaming, muddling, and emulsifying. And it sells for $144.95 and is compatible with all full-size Vitamix machines. It's compatible with legacy machines like the 6300 and the 750. It's also compatible with the 780 touchscreen. If you have one of the Vitamix Set series machines, it's fully compatible with that as well. So I'm sure you want to know how it works and if it's a gimmick, because I'm sure that's on your mind. Okay? Let me show you. The air disc container performs a cyclonic action or tornado effect just like other Vitamix containers. Now the difference is, it's not using blades, but rather a circular disc with holes that pull down liquids to create air for emulsifying, foaming, whipping, and muddling. Now this is how a standard Vitamix container with blades performs. Notice how much more the yellow water is being agitated, you guys. Now this is because the blades are designed to pulverize the ingredients to blend rather than to create air. The air disc comes complete with a recipe book with easy recipes. Now it also comes with a tamper, but I didn't find a necessary need for it. Now it may look like a duck. Okay. Now the air disc container resembles Vitamix's new self-detect 48-ounce containers, such as the wet and dry blades. Now it's the same 48-ounce container, but they perform different functions. The air disc is well built. Now it's thick and blunt and very safe for easy cleaning. Now as always, Vitamix uses metal gears and a heavy-duty retainer nut. Now if you have a Vitamix Ascent, such as the A3500, or a legacy Vitamix such as the Pro 750, the air disc is fully compatible. Let me show you. Now for the Ascent, it actually works with the self-detect features. With your own creativity, you guys, you can make a lot of recipes with the air disc container. Now for example, aioli, hollandaise sauce, lemonade. You can also make some tasty bar recipes too, such as the citrus whiskey sour, Manhattan, or the blackberry mojito. Now guess which ones I'm choosing? Yeah, the mayonnaise. Yeah. My local cafe recently started serving these foam iced coffees called Fog. I wasn't sure what was the point, but when I tried one, I loved it. Now of course I made one for you guys using the air disc container. Now you actually get a bold coffee flavor, but it's light and delicious due to the aerating function. So first I'm going to start off making a chocolate foam topping. I'm using the Vitamix Ascent. So I'm pouring in coconut milk, and it has to be very cold, you guys, very cold. Now I'm adding in premium chocolate sauce. I'm going to snap my lid in place. I'm going to go ahead and touch the start button, and I'm going to slowly ramp it up to speed 6. Now look how smooth and creamy that turned out. This is a perfect chocolate topping for our coffee. Alright, to make our coffee fog, I'm going to pour in some French press coffee. Ice cubes. I'm going to snap my lid in place. I'm going to go ahead and touch the start button. I'm going to ramp it up to the highest speed. Now, you guys hear the ice spinning around? That's because the air disc circulates the ice to make the coffee cold rather than incorporate it and water down the coffee. Now, this is especially important, you guys, if you're making alcoholic drinks. So what you're seeing here looks to be simply foam, which it is, but it's a bold flavor of coffee and it's light. Now, after a few minutes, it starts returning to liquid form, which is even better as it blends in with the foam. Now I'm topping it off with our whipped chocolate foam made from the coconut milk. And since we're adding milk, dairy-free, this serves as the cream in our coffee. I'm garnishing it with premium chocolate sauce. And now I'm adding a festive straw to match the color of the coffee. And there you go. The cold brew coffee fog. It's simply coffee, made with the Vitamix AER Disc Container. You've got to try it. My local cafe also has these fruit infusions made into a fog. They're fine, but they're just made with fruit-flavored syrups. I'm going to show you how to make a muddle with fresh strawberries and fresh mango. Now, when I tried this the first time, I was blown away, you guys. Simply blown away. Now, what I tasted was fresh juice and the fruit was still intact. So I'm going to start off with coconut water. I love coconut water. It's hydrating and it has a nice subtle flavor. Granulated sugar, 2 large strawberries quartered, fresh mango slices, and some ice. I'm going to snap my lid in place. Then I'm going to go ahead and touch the start button. I'm going to ramp it up to the highest speed. And once again, you guys heard the ice moving around. The air disc circulates the ice just to keep the drink cold. Notice how the ice is still intact and chunks of fresh fruit are pouring right into the glass. And it really smells great. Another mango chunk. And now I'm going to garnish the top with a slice of fresh strawberry. And I'm going to add a couple of festive straws to match the color of the drink. And there you go, the strawberry mango fog. Now this technique is called muddle. It extracts the essential flavors of the fruit without pureeing. It's so great, you have got to try it. Now you guys can also make some delicious lemonade with this technique as well. Now you won't need to squeeze lemons or use lemon juice. Now it may well be the best lemonade you ever had. Now you guys, I do live a dairy-free life, but I know many of you out there love dairy-based whipped cream. Now, it is delicious after all, okay? Now, so I'm going to show you how to make whipped cream in seconds and create a simple strawberry parfait. So first I'm going to turn granulated sugar into powdered sugar. If you have the Vitamix Ascent, you can use the 8-ounce bowl like you see here. This took a matter of a few seconds to make, and it's a perfect powder. Yeah, it looks like something else, but it's not Coca-Cola. I'm also going to make some graham cracker crumbs from graham crackers. To make the whipped cream, I'm going to pour in 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. And it's also very important that it's very cold. I'm going to put in a couple of tablespoons of our powdered sugar that we made in the Vitamix 8-ounce bowl. And a teaspoon or so of vanilla extract. I'm going to snap my lid in place. I'm going to go ahead and touch the start button, and I'm going to ramp it up to speed 6 very slowly. Notice how the mixture became completely solid. That's when it's finished. I'm going to go ahead and remove the lid. And I'm going to show you guys that it came out nice and perfect. It's very firm. Alright, this is an overhead shot so you can see how well it came out. It just took under 15 seconds. I'm piping the whipped cream onto the strawberries. Now be nice, you guys. I am not artistic, okay? I'm not a chef. So it's not going to look perfect. As long as it tastes good, right? That's all that matters. Now I'm going to add a few more strawberries. And you really can't have too many strawberries, right, you guys? I mean, I really love strawberries. And now I'm going to garnish it with the graham cracker crumbs we made earlier. Then I'm going to add a whole graham cracker. Now that's looking good, right? And then a spoon, of course. It's looking better, okay? And there you go, strawberries and cream parfait. You guys ready for the finale? What will it be? French fries! Now the best part of the Blending with Henry show is I get to eat the food. Now, you can't make French fries in the Vitamix, of course, but I did make the egg-free garlic aioli dip for the fries in the Vitamix AER Disc Container. Let me show you how to do it. Now the first ingredient is aquafaba. It's a fancy word for the juice drained from garbanzo beans. Apple cider vinegar, Dijon mustard, kosher salt, lemon juice. Since the AER disc doesn't break down whole garlic, I'm using garlic puree. I'm going to snap my lid in place. Then I'm going to start on low to incorporate the ingredients. Now I'm going to remove the lid plug, and then I'm going to start pouring in very slowly light olive oil. It's important to add the olive oil slowly for proper emulsification. I'm going to go ahead and increase the speed as I add in the olive oil. Continue increasing until you get to speed 6. Continue adding the olive oil very slowly until you've completely emptied it, which is usually 1 full cup. Notice how the aioli dip is starting to form. So what is aioli? Well, the short answer is it's a garlic mayonnaise. But there's so much more to it than that, and it's got much more of a history. It's actually the best thing I have ever had to dip my fries in. The perfect emulsion, and it smells great, you guys, really does. And it only took just a little over 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pipe this into the container. And I think I'm doing a little better job this time. What do you think, you guys? Okay. And the garlic smells fantastic. I've got my hand-cut Yukon Gold fries and aioli dip. Now I'm ready to watch the Warriors beat the Cavs. Now, Vitamix may not like that. They're in Cleveland, but I live in the Bay. I do wish you guys were here to join me. So, if you're a Vitamix owner, should you invest in the AER disc container? Well, it's $144.95, and some of the recipes can be made in your standard Vitamix container. But the muddle feature alone, being able to make these refreshing drinks so easily, in my opinion, is worth the price of admission. For making foams and whipped recipes, it also excels over the standard Vitamix container. And I found speed 6 to be the sweet spot for emulsifying and making whipped cream. It does take a small learning curve, you guys, but once you try it, you may love it as much as I do. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching the Blending with Henry show. Now, if you like this video, please press the like button, and please subscribe and hit that bell icon for future video updates. If you'd like to order the Vitamix AER disc container, click the link below the video. It helps to support Blending with Henry. Thank you as always, and I will see you all next time.